The woman was swimming naked. Suddenly, a figure appeared on the water's surface. A pair of snow-white hands reached into the pool, and the water temperature instantly plummeted to minus 60 degrees. The pool water froze instantly. Just as the woman tried to swim out, she was blocked. She pounded frantically at the ice, but the ice was simply too solid. Then the snowman reappeared on the ice, watching helplessly as the woman sank beneath the surface. But it seemed unsatisfied, so it turned the entire town into a frozen wasteland. Residents who had never seen snow before came out in droves. But how exactly did the snowman become a spirit? It turned out that just a few days earlier, scientists were studying Jack, who had been thawed by antifreeze, but a janitor accidentally spilled his coffee, which poured into the antifreeze tank. As the two liquids mixed, Jack's genes mutated once more. Immediately, a powerful force caused the tank to explode, and the liquid inside solidified into shards of ice. The murderous maniac Jack awoke once again. He flowed through the sewers all the way to the beach, and set his sights on 3 girls sitting by a bonfire. He followed the girl in blue when she went to relieve herself. An ice spike fell from above, but she managed to dodge it just in time. Enraged, Jack hurled a chunk of ice, killing her instantly. Her friends, noticing she hadn't returned, went to look for her. The moment the girl with short hair saw the body, several ice spikes burst out of the ground. The short-haired girl died without even realizing it. The remaining blonde girl was unable to escape her fate. Jack raised a barbecue skewer to send her to join her friends, but his madness wasn't over yet. That day, a girl named Lisa was sipping a guest's juice. Her seductive appearance made Jack unable to control himself. Just then, a photographer draped a scarf around her and prepared to take a photo, but the moment he pressed the shutter, the photographer froze in terror. Jack then grabbed the scarf. The camera kept snapping photos of the two of them. Seeing the man's terrified expression, he likely couldn't escape its clutches either. But all of this was just the beginning. The next day, to prove to his friends that the frozen pillar was sweet, he actually stuck his tongue out toward the ice pillar. Just as the man was showing off to his friends, he discovered his tongue was stuck to the icicle, and his friends had also callously abandoned him. But just then, a pair of hands gripped the man's head tightly, and then helped him solve this problem once and for all. Meanwhile, the clueless crowd was still having a snowball fight, completely unaware that Jack had joined them. He stretched out his hands and rolled a snowball. Then an old man had his arm snapped off. People were so terrified they scattered in all directions. He took down another with countless small snowballs, and the people had no choice but to flee for their lives. The sheriff, witnessing this, assumed the snowman was up to mischief, so he stepped forward and twisted the snowman's head off. He thought everything was finally over, but just then, Jack suddenly appeared behind him and tapped him on the shoulder. Just then, a one-eyed man aimed to shoot Jack, but to his surprise, Jack vanished in an instant. Terrified, everyone rushed inside. They fetched some antifreeze and filled a water gun with it, then thoroughly cleared all the snow from the yard. Next, they poured an entire bucket of antifreeze, covered it with a white cloth, and finally laid down a thick layer of snow to create a trap. Sure enough, Jack accidentally fell right into the trap. Amidst waves of wailing, Jack melted once more. Just as everyone was cheering and celebrating, Jack the snowman stood up again. He defiantly told everyone that he had already evolved, and was no longer the snowman who feared antifreeze. After saying this, he let out a loud belch, spit out a snowball, and melted away again. Meanwhile, the outside had already fallen into chaos. Countless baby snowmen were hatching, so the group geared up fully, and decided to round up all the baby snowmen. But there were simply too many of them. They were having a blast drinking beer. Seeing that humans posed no threat to them, the little snowmen grew increasingly vicious. In the chaos, Anna splashed banana water at a snowman, only to discover that the little snowman actually exploded. She quickly shared this discovery with the others, so the group gathered all their bananas to make more banana water. The little snowman proved no match for the banana water. Watching his children being wiped out one by one, Jack's heart ached, and he shed tears of heartbreak. He swore to take revenge on the group. First, he found Anna and locked her in a freezer. Soon, countless icicles began to sprout from the freezer, and the freezer itself began to shrink. Just as the icicles were about to pierce Anna, Sam appeared and fired a banana arrow that struck Jack right in the heart. Jack instantly turned into a pool of foam. After some searching, Sam finally found his wife, Anna.